Alright, we're in the cave. There's Lauren and Emily. There's our tour guide. Meet you down. Alright, I'm down here. There's where we came from. All the way up that way. Where the lights are. There's Josh. Josh, you can actually make you out. Look. You see yourself.
Yeah.
You can actually see yourself.
What's that?
Only structure.
Right back here is the Liberty Bell. It was once a stalactite up on the ceiling, but it grew so heavy that it broke off, it fell, and it cracked. That is completely hollow on the inside. It can fit up to 7 people, and I'll be willing to do that for $50 cash. Over here we have what we call Disappointment Passage. It goes back about 125 feet and stops. Many call that Marriage Passage. All the way in the back we have the Mammoth Room that is home every year in our cave from anywhere to 50 to 70,000 bats. Now, it is possible that we may see some bats as we're headed back here through the Serpentine Passage. If we do, they are probably going to be sleeping. On the off chance they're not sleeping, they could be awake and they could be flying at you. If that does happen, please do not scream. Instead, wait till the bats get about an inch in front of your face, duck, and let the person behind you deal with it. Okay? I'm going to turn the lights off in here real quick and show you guys something pretty cool. Back in the 1800s, it would have looked a little something like this. Absolutely dark.
I can see
It is so dark with all the lights off that you can't even see your hand in front of your face.
I can see my hand. I can see my hand.
That's beautiful.
That's awesome.
We have the largest Christmas tree on park. Contrary to popular belief, this did not come with the cave. We put it in every year. We are going to head back through the Serpentine Passage now. Be sure to watch your head. And once again, we may see some bats. Follow me!
Yes?
Yeah, I'm allowed to fall. We're both allowed to fall.
Alright guys, this is the true test. Going down in the cave. Nice warm 60 degrees and 25 degrees outside normally. Look at that detail.
Yes.
Stopping right down here.
No, it almost.
What was that? Read it.
What did he say? You did drop it.
I got a strap. My hand is holding it.
That would be so funny.
Look, I can do this and it holds.
Son.
Try sending oxygen down here.
Can anyone who's been on this cave tour before tell me what the name of this room is?
A foot.
Yeah, I call it the foot room or the shoe room. Right back there is the heel. There's the arch. There's the toes. There's the athlete's foot. Now, this room was discovered by the first man to enter the cave after the Osage. His name was Henry T. Blow, and he came in here in 1869. When he came down here, it looked a little something like this because all he had was a candle. He was a miner. He came down here looking for coal, iron, and lead, which he did not find any of. He did find something else, though. Does anybody know what that was?
Darkness.
Bat guano, yes. Bat guano went for $700 a ton in the 1800s. That's about $10,000 a ton if you did use today's currency. And it was used for two things. What was it used for? Gunpowder and fertilizer, yes. Makeup and mascara is a myth. Although that would give a whole new term to the meaning batting your eyes. So they found a whole lot of guano in this cave, folks. So much that it filled this entire passage all the way to the ceiling and went all the way to the bottom. It came up underneath us. It broke off into a passage on the other side of these rocks here, and there was over 60 feet deep of bat guano right over here in what we call the Gulf of Doom. So, naturally, it took those miners 4.5 years and a whole lot of Red Bull to mine all the bat guano out of the cave. After that, the bats were just pooped out, so they had to go somewhere else and mine. Thank you, over here already. What a lot of people don't know, though, is that we still actively mine bat guano out of the cave today, back in the Mammoth Room. We roll it into little balls, freeze dry it, send it to a company in Texas. They add some flavoring, package it, send it back, and we sell those here as Dippin' Dots. Yeah. With the newest addition being the rainbow flavor from our Guatemalan fruit bats. I'll tell you guys what, I'm going to blow this candle out so you can see how dark it is in this room. If you are afraid of the dark, close your eyes or grab onto someone that's next to you. Just make sure you know that person. So back when they first started exploring this cave, these are the kind of conditions they were dealing with. And when they first started exploring, they did use a lot of children. It was the children of the cave who could get into small places. It was the children of the cave who had the most stamina. And it was the children of the corn who scared me. I hate that movie. But what a lot of people don't know is that it is actually so dark in this room you can see even the slightest changes in light. And you've all been building up a whole lot of static electricity throughout the day. If you rub your hands together fast enough, the static electricity in this room will build up. And you'll see purple and blue. You have to rub really quick. I can't believe so many of you are actually doing so.
Oh my God. I told you.
This room has gone through a whole lot of name changes, though, over the years. It was called the Egyptian room at one point in time. You have the walls that look like the insides of the pyramids. You got some hieroglyphics on this wall right behind me. This is King Tut's tomb. Head, arm, leg. This was known as Cleopatra's sandal. And this is the Sphinx's missing nose. Yeah, you think that's water running, but it's not. Nobody knows what it is. It's water. In honor of one of my favorite movies that has come out over the past year, I'm going to do a little something I do on my regular tours, and it goes like this. We once
But Marston is our friend! I know his name! I know his name!
And that's yeah, I don't do that a lot because sometimes we have a lot of tiny kids on the tours. But since you guys are my last tour of the day, I figured why not. So we're going to go down to the cloud room, everybody. Watch your head. Palm anesthetic is down here. It is 4 feet tall. It is 7 feet long. Past that, we're going to the Domino staircase. It is named appropriately. If one of you goes, we're all going. Do you all have any questions before we continue? Me. All right.
Really good impression.
That starts with us.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it start with them and end with us. It end with us because we're at the bottom. So, well, I guess this could start either way. So just... Domino staircase. Oh boy, I see. Nothing.
I get it, Emily. Take your turn, guys. No pressure. Be helpful.
No pressure.
Wait, I had to start with the other.
Skinny. Stop cam now.
I know. I have to start with them.
This is what they're talking about blurring this.
Got a little tighter.
I don't remember that.
I don't either. It's probably, you know what? It's probably because we have our coats on. Huh? I bet you it is. Yeah.
I cut. You know what? What are you gonna do? I'll tell on you.
Oh my goodness. Oh, there's where the thing is. Chocolate chicken is and here's some blur eggs.
Carrie, your mother would never take that. She'd have a problem.
Go to your right.
Hey, there's the foot.
Yep. Yeah, see, we're on the bottom now.
Oh, I see.
Ah.
Do it, man.
That's not a fish.
No fish.
No fish. There ain't no fish in there.
It looks like a fish.
Unless somebody put one in there.
I don't think somebody would be willing to carry a fish. There we go.
I don't want a job.
Anybody falling? Slippery right there.
I'm gonna give some space here, just in case. Yeah, and I'm holding the camera, so that's not gonna work out too well. Oh yeah, this is a waterfall. I'm not giving you the time.
8:35. You want to go there?
Why don't they explore?
Josh.
Emily, you're on camera.
No!
Say hi to YouTube.
No!
Trust me, YouTube's not gonna care. As long as they get to the cave, they're okay.
Next time we do it on my tour,
What?
I'm losing about half the group.
No.
No, we're still missing a couple.
Yeah, hello. We're probably taking pictures from the waterfall.
Yeah,
What I love
probably.
about small groups is I can tell you guys more than I do get to do big groups.
How long have you been doing this?
This is my, well, like total my like 5th month, but this is my 3rd year.
I got you.
Oh, looks like here we come.
Comes the rest of our group.
We don't usually stop in this room because we don't have a lot of time to talk, but today we get to. Right over here is the Mystic River Passage. We call it that because we actually have no idea where the end of that passage is. In the 1980s, they put dives in the river to see if they could go out into any lakes or the streams around here. So far, the end of that passage has yet to have been found. The farthest we've been back is 9.5 hours. And in order to get back that far, you have to crawl in 54-degree water, mud, and baguano with about that much air to breathe the entire way back.
Wow.
Very strenuous to get back that far. And we thought we were going to go over a waterfall, so we had to turn around and come all the way back. Right over here is an area, this was all mud and clay. It was brought from this passage we just came from. And in order to get back here originally, you had to crawl on your hands and your belly, and you had about that much space and about that wide. You had to squeeze to get back here. But when they mined it all out, they put it there, and they wanted to do something with it. So in the 1970s, they put a lawn and garden gnome quarters on the side of that. They were called the Marvels. The guy used to flip a switch that was right here. The lights in the room would dim. Other lights would come up on the gnomes, and they would sing and they would play country music. Over the years, though, the iron that was in the cave soil crept into the animatronics and rusted them, and all they played was heavy metal after that. So we had to take them out. Right over here is what we call Blondie's Throne. This was found by a small blonde-headed boy named Charles Smallwood. He found his way down here on one of Marion and Genevieve Lynch's earliest tours. They were some of the first owners of the cave. And he climbed to the top of that formation, and his candle went out, so he fell asleep. They found him up there still asleep 2 days later and named that Blondie's Throne to be the one who found it. Do you folks have any questions about this room? Anything else you want to say? No. Yeah, it's crazy. All right, folks, in that case, we're going to go up the Huff and Puff staircase. Please watch your head. That's the Noggin Knocker. Directly behind it is the Rock of Many Names. If you hit it, you'll understand why we call it that. When we get to the top, go ahead and sit wherever you'd like on the cable train, and I'll be available for questions after the tour.
Is that baffle that's stuff in the rock?
That's clay.
Okay, clay.
Baguano is black.
Oh, it's black?
Yeah.
Okay.
It just looks like little black strips.
Okay.
All right, folks, follow me.
Last time?
Yeah, don't look up.
Arm? They're not gonna like it.
This is so cool.
I know. It's a little bit higher view.
Breathe, Burke.
Yeah. Every inch of this takes 100 years to grow. Oh yeah.
Oh man. Feel that cold there.
Where are you going, the front car?
I have no idea.
Oh yeah.
Somebody else can
Well, if that doesn't work, I really want to go back.
What?
I think I'm the only one that wants to.
Gonna sit over here, I guess.
You can do the drum upstairs. It doesn't work? Emily! Oh. You're paranoid. No.
I told you.
Emily! By his seat.
They made this.
No, I didn't.
And we are back outside. Brrr. It's cold. Please remain seated at all times. Once the train at the top of the hill does come to a complete stop, please remain seated until I give you the all clear. You will be sitting at a different angle now than when you began, so watch your head, watch your step as you exit. Those photographs that were taken of you in the cave are for sale up here. They're $20. Be sure to check those out. They come with a big family photo, a couple of wallet sizes, and a few keychains. If you enjoyed your tour today, my name was Aaron. If not, my name was Tim.
For the next one, Emily,
Tim went there.
there.
There isn't a next
Alright, everybody. As we approach the top of the hill, please remain seated. Over here on our right, you're going to see a nice young man. His name is Kendall. When you pass him, say, "Thank you, Kendall." Well, I just hope we would still be down there in the cave. Count number one, wave and say, "Thank you, Kendall." Count number two, wave and say, "Thank you, Kendall." Count number three, wave and say, "Thank you, Kendall."
Oh, woo, woo! Shut up. It's so hard. Time to go.
No.
Yeah, whenever I go plug in the thing. Number one, you guys are also good to go?
Yeah!
Plenty of time to get off, carry it out. Get up.
Push, there's a push.
Hey, it's like exiting the bus
Push.
at the school.
Oh, that. Hey guys, we gotta look at our
Alright,
picture.
we're back.
Picture?
Yeah.
A $20 picture? I don't need a $20 picture.
Yeah, it's a cable.
Yep.
It's an electric winch.
Are they free?
It's $20. Yeah, exactly.
That's us. Oh gosh, we look terrible. Just steal it. We look ugly. Let's go.
Here we are.
That's not worth looking at. Nope. We all have our eyes closed.
Folks, bonus victory here.